What is up? Good morning, Coach Chris here. And as I promised yesterday, I have a video of comments, video responses, screenshots of satisfied clients that have come to my virtual clinics and have experienced results. That I've had AAU players that come and say, wow, I've never done anything like this in all of my years of basketball. I have folks from out of the country saying, wow, this is great. I mean, scheduling it on their time zone, which is 5 hours away from mine, to make sure they're in the virtual clinic getting those skills. So I'm not going to say anything more because I talk a lot and I could talk about this and the benefits all day, but I'm going to show you what other folks are saying about it.
Right, cool. So let's talk more about how you got into this virtual situation. So I know when you saw it, probably much like many parents are like, what is that? And how is that going to work? And can that work for my child? So tell me a little bit about, like, if you were skeptical and kind of the lens you were looking through before you made that decision.
I found the group lessons that you were giving, and I had Robert and my daughter Mila in them. She's younger, but I thought it'd be something for her to do during COVID. And then once I realized, I think even from the group lessons, I seen an improvement in Robert. So we kind of decided to take it a step further with that.
Yeah. So I think on your group lessons, there was a lot of, it was like ball handling, and that's where he lacks. So he started in third grade as a center. And so during practice, during games, he doesn't bring the ball up, so you could tell he's real uncomfortable with the ball in his hands. So it took the whole season of third grade just to get him to, by the end of the season, I think he had, the last game, he had 2 times where he actually caught the ball, squared up, did a pump fake for a shot fake, and then drove, like put the ball on the floor. Other than that, he didn't put the ball on the floor. And then fast forward to 4th grade, same thing, but now with your ball handling, like through practice and a few of these BSA games, when he does get the ball, he's putting the ball on the floor, and you can tell he's a lot more comfortable.
That's beautiful, man.
What was it that you were looking for that helped reassure you?
Basically, how you interact with him. People in general, but especially kids, are more comfortable in their own environment. So I find that Jason being at home and being able to talk to you about it makes him a little bit more relaxed and more comfortable. I was also looking to see how you talk to him and the things about him that might get frustrating, how you deal with that.
This type of training is different. There's different things that I do different than in person, obviously, because I'm not there in person. So I'm sure there were some check marks that you were looking to be filled before you made the decision. And then after you made the decision, as you were looking like, okay, what's going on here? Probably in the first couple of weeks of that, what are some of those check boxes that you were looking to get filled?
Okay, so for me, it was, and I think I told you in the pre-screening call that we had that, like, Robert knows, like, I tell him, you know what I mean, but it's stale, it's from dad don't know, I think is the impression that I get. So, but, so we signed him up with you, and then I watched his first couple workouts, and the workouts were legit, you know what I mean, like ball handling, ball movement stuff. So I was assured that we were going to have good training. So that's what did it for me after seeing the script the first couple of days.
Start by saying you've been involved with the program for about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks. So what would you say is one of the highlights of the program that you really like?
Well, it's the individual attention. You're telling him exactly what he needs to hear, and he needed to hear it from somebody other than a parent or a coach, somebody that doesn't know him. So that's definitely a highlight. He's actually listening to you and doing what you are asking him to do.
but as far as the advancements in his dribbling, he's taking it off the dribble now. Like, he's a lot more comfortable. He's creating his own shot instead of just waiting for a catch and shoot or whatever. So
So talk about the experience as a whole. Like, how are you feeling, and what you're looking forward to?
Well, I think it's fantastic because I don't have to take him anywhere. A multi-sport athlete, and so was his brother. We're constantly coming and going and running and eating in the car and changing in the car. So for me, it's fantastic that he needs 2 minutes to prep for it and basically get down to the garage, and I don't have to do anything if I don't want to.
What would be your advice when it comes to people looking at virtual basketball training?
I mean, I would say when he comes in after his workout, he is just as sweaty and, worked out as he would have been going to practice. It's the same as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I just don't have to leave work and drive him to practice. It's a lot more convenient for us.
yeah, the convenience is nice. I don't want to single anything out, but just everything has been kind of like smooth and easy from my perspective.
So there you have it. It's not just me saying it. And that's a number of people that have more and more and more results and testimonies of virtual training. My statement to you is, if you are serious about your young athlete getting better in basketball, and I mean really serious to the point where you're looking for a trainer and you're looking for something, if your child wants more playing time, wants to be more productive, and they're a beginning basketball player between their first, second, third, and fourth year of basketball, if you're serious about results and you really want results and you want them quickly, register for my clinic. I look forward to seeing you. We'll talk to you soon.